Hey friends, today we are going to be reviewing area and perimeter. I'm going to be going through 3 different ways of solving this, and I'm going to do an example and then you are going to do one on your own. So just to review here, area is what is inside a shape. If I want to get new carpet for our classroom, I would have to know the area of the room. I would need to know how much flooring there is. Perimeter, on the other hand, is the outside of a shape, or the very edge. All the green lines that you see here, that's the perimeter. If I wanted to get baseboard for a room, I would need to know the perimeter. All right? When we are solving for perimeter, we are doing length plus width plus length plus width. We're adding up all of the sides for perimeter. For area, however, we are doing width times height. Okay, I'm going to be doing up and down, multiplying that times across. All right, and that is how we solve for area. First problem here that we're going to do is area of irregular shapes. I want to write that down. Irregular shapes. And the reason why I call this an irregular shape is because here I have kind of a triangle and another kind of triangle, but this shape doesn't really have a name. It's irregular. It's not a rectangle, it's not a triangle, it's not a square, it's an irregular shape. And if you remember, we did this during morning work when we were at school, and how we solve irregular shapes to find the area, that's what it's asking for here, the area, is I'm going to take this irregular shape and I'm going to break it into 2 different shapes, all right? And I can do this 2 different ways. I can break it apart like this, where I have a rectangle and a square, or I could break it apart like this. And here I have another rectangle and a square. Okay, I'm going to keep it like this. It doesn't really matter. And when we are finding area, let's remember we are doing length times width. Okay, and that equals area. So when I say that, I mean we're going to be multiplying up and down, and we're going to multiply across. And because I cut this into 2 different shapes, I'm going to have to do this 2 times. I'm going to want to solve this shape, and I'm going to want to solve this shape. Okay, I have 2 different shapes I'm solving for, the red box and the green box. Okay, look at number 2, how originally this looked like one shape. That's what makes it irregular. I am turning this into regular shapes because now I have a square and a rectangle. All right, so the red shape. Let's do that one first. The red shape. Okay, I'm going to go over here. Let me change my color to red. We are going to be doing length times width. So the length of this shape up and down is not going to be 5, because 5 is this entire line here, okay? And I don't want that entire line. When I'm solving, I just want these lengths, okay? So I'm just doing the red box. So I'm going to be doing 3 times, and what is our height? Or I'm sorry, what's our length? Our height was 3, and our length would be 2. And 3 times 2 is 6. All right, I'm going to write that down right here. We have 6. Okay. The next step is I'm not done because I want to know the area of this entire shape. I'm going to be doing the green one now. So the green one, we are going to be doing length, which would be across like this. Okay, let me do that yellow so it's a little easier to see. Here's our length, and our length's up here too. And our length would be 4 times our height, and our height is up and down. Okay, I'm not looking at this entire length here. Okay, I'm not doing that. I'm just looking at the length of the green shape. And the length of the green shape is 2. Okay, and 4 times 2 is 8. Now, I'm not done yet because I need to take our answer here. Let me put 4 here. Our answer, answer's not 4, it's 8. Our answer here, and we have to add them together to know the shape, the area of the entire shape. All right, so 8 plus 6 equals 14. Okay, and I'm going to circle this one nice and big because that's my answer. My answer is 14, and we could even say 14 feet. All right, now I want you to solve number 2. And I will go ahead and do you a favor and cut your shape for you. Okay. We're going to cut it right here. And I'm going to do another favor for you because we need to know length times width. Why did I just do it for? Length times width. And here's my length for this shape and my width. And here's my length and my width. But you may be looking and saying, Miss Weaver, we're missing a number. I don't have a number right here. So what we're going to do is we know this side's 3, so this side's 3 too, right? This side is also 3. So if I do 7 plus 3, because I'm looking at this length here, if I do 7 plus 3, I can get the length of this side. So 7 plus 3 equals 10. Okay, so we're going to be doing 10 times 4, 6 times 3, and then add those answers up. Add them up. Solving problem 2 on the second page. Second type of problem is a story problem. Okay, and these are pretty easy once you can see the picture. So, Mrs. Lee just bought a new rug. The rug is 7 feet long and 8 feet wide. What is the area of her rug? So, for me to solve this, I need to draw a picture. Here's her rug. And she said that it is 7 feet long and 8 feet wide. Okay, and I want to know the area of the blue. Okay, I want to know how much blue I would need to fill that all up. Okay, so for me to solve this, I'm going to have to do 7 times 8. And 7 times 8 is 42 feet. Here is my answer. Okay, go ahead and do number 2 by yourself. I'll draw you your shape. I want you to do it by yourself now. Jan ordered a new countertop for her kitchen. The counter is 3 feet wide and 6 feet long. What is the area of her counter? Okay, 3 feet wide, 6 feet long. How could I solve that? Back here, it's asking us for the area. Problem 2 on the third page. All right, last one here is we're looking at perimeter. Okay, it's very important that we can know the difference here. Perimeter. Perimeter. Okay, I want perimeter. Perimeter is when you add. Let's put that nice and big. We're adding here. We are not multiplying, we're adding. What is the perimeter of the polygon below? So again, do you remember me saying we're going to add all of the sides together? If we had 2 sides, we'd add 2. If we had 100, we add 100 sides. Here we only have 4, thank goodness. We only have to add 4 sides. So we are going to do 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 3. All right, here we have 2 plus 3 is 5. 2 plus 3 is 5. Add those together, and we have 10 feet. Pretty easy. How would you do the number 2? We want to do 2 plus 5 plus 3 plus 5. Okay, I want you to write a problem down just like I did here. Okay, that is all of your work for today's math. Just a reminder, problem 2 on the 4th page. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If you have any questions, please email me.